Ladies and gentlemen, Michael McCreary.
Thank you. I was diagnosed with Asperger syndrome at the age of 5. Some of you may not be familiar with Asperger syndrome. The New England Journal of Medicine defines it as impairment in social interaction, rigid or socially naive, a lack of emotional reciprocity, and, oh my God, I'm Stephen Harper. I found the New England definition, well, accurate, a bit long-winded, so I Googled Asperger's and came up with some more user-friendly definitions. You might be an Aspie if you know there are 266 different species of squirrel. You indicate diary entry by stardate. You're watching The Big Bang Theory and can't understand why Penny isn't attracted to Sheldon. Now, Asperger syndrome was named after the man who discovered it, Dr. Hans Asperger. Great. So first you're telling me I'm a socially awkward misfit. How can we make you fit in? I know. We'll tell people you have Asperger's. Who could possibly make fun of that? Oh yeah, you think? Doctor, this patient weighs over 450 pounds. BP's 210 over 150. Paramedics found him stuck in a Wendy's drive-thru and had used the jaws of life to pry a triple bacon cheeseburger from his sweaty palms. Dear Lord, what do we do? My God, this man has Asperger's. Nurse, quick, get him a side order of fries and a Coke. If we act fast, I think we can upgrade him to a combo. Now, why couldn't they just come up with a cooler doctor-sounding name? You know, something the girls would really go for, like, I don't know, Dr. James Bond syndrome. I take my med shaken, not dead. Or better yet, how's about Schwarzenegger syndrome?
Have you seen my beach ball? It is this big and went that way.
And now, in an effort to promote Aspie awareness, I've created Socially Awkward Man, clad in a Speedo and a balaclava. Nothing bothers Socially Awkward Man with the incomparable ability to withstand changing the subject. Oblivious to personal space, more tenacious than a telemarketer, able to create embarrassing pauses with a single proclamation. Hey, I can see your anus from here. So I'm currently single but actively hoping. And I know what you're all thinking. How could this buff guy with the godlike voice of an on-air anchor man be unattached? But sadly, it's true. I remember my last girlfriend. 7th grade. Lasted 3 days, not including the weekend. I think it was her fault. See, most of her interaction took place online, so I got a real harsh crash course in what not to say in a relationship. For instance, guys, when a girl messages you that she loves you, and you want her to know this makes you over the hill happy, LOL is never an appropriate response. And she always wanted me to call her all the time. Seriously, how does someone use all their cell phone minutes in an unlimited plan? She said she really valued honesty in a person. And Aspies are typically very honest people. But I don't think she really meant it. She said to me one day, "Do you think I'm pretty?" And I said, "Of course." Then she said, "Do you think I'm as pretty as Natalie Portman?" I said, "No." She changed her Facebook status to widowed. So, still single, I've turned to my one true love for advice on relationships: the movies. Star Trek taught me that humans are highly illogical creatures. And Lord of the Rings taught me to never trust anyone with an unnatural affinity for jewelry. And if all else fails, Pretty Woman taught me that money can, in fact, buy you love. So, if any of you lovely ladies out there are single, I can be reached at legoboy1996@hotmail.com. Please remember to attach JPEGs with specs of your CPU. Preference will be given to girls with short-term memory loss and/or hearing impairment. Well, that's my time, folks. I'm Michael McCreary. Live long and prosper.